It is time to move into the battle for Norway. The Swedes sent an army, however this army isn't strong enough to repel our invasion. I do not believe in that. I think we will cut them down with a relative ease. It looks like the Swedish generals have decided to spread out the forces, send one to Finland, another one into Norway, and keep the rest out of their own territory. They did not land on our land, and it looks like they will at the same time attack and defend. However, in Norway, unfortunately for them, I think they miscalculated their movements and they never really reached the fort. And all our troops here should have no problem dealing with them. Now these are the guards, considered to be the most elite fighters, and the rest are line infantry, who are also very capable warriors who can successfully hold the line. These are our light foot infantry. Now we need to find ourselves a good position from which we're going to strike at the enemy. Here we have some cavalry also. This is guards cavalry. As you can see, they wear plated armor. So that means they won't be easily cut down in battle. Okay, I see how the enemy has positioned themselves here, and we will try to get ourselves in line. I think that due to our numerical superiority, we should be able to just simply charge them and defeat them. After seeing this, due to their artillery presence here, they will be able to inflict the necessary damages if we would go into a shootout with an enemy, which in this case is not the right choice. As you can see, they wear fine blue uniforms. Their flank is secured by provincial cavalry. I think we can win against these cavalrymen. Now my troops here, I need to order them into an offensive. So let's charge enemy lines. Undoubtedly we will raid them. Even my general is going to be ordered to charge the enemy here. And the artillery hit did make some damage. Their cavalry engaged here. We are moving on to the enemy from the front with it looks like everything that we have here. Our troops are in a good formation. The grenadiers will be tasked with taking out their artillery pieces. Here we're having a nice fight. As you can see, we're kind of blobbing up into these circles, small formations. hopes that we can overpower them in the center. Obviously they may flank us a little bit, but if their center breaks, they won't win against us. However, if they keep up flanking us for too long, it's gonna be worse for us. It looks like our general has fallen in battle, and that's very, very bad for our morale. As you can see, our troops are starting to rout due to that. Losing the general is extremely, extremely bad, and due to this, our enemy is gaining an upper hand for the time being. In any case, this 38th Regiment from Sweden has managed to kill our brave general in battle. A general that successfully charged the enemy. In any case, hopefully our captains will be able to inflict necessary casualties on the enemy. I'm retreating my cavalry units for a flanking maneuver on them. We should be getting consistent reinforcements. In any case, it seems that my soldiers have managed to get themselves together even after the news of the leader. These are superior line infantry, something we have never faced before. We've never ever faced soldiers this capable of fighting. And hopefully we'll learn a thing or two. Here we're charging the lines. I see that more of our troops are prevailing on other fronts. Here we're going to attack their superior line infantry from the other side. So as you can see, these soldier builders, they can stand for quite some time. However, once surrounded, just as other regiments, they will end up being annihilated. Alright, that will be it. We did gain a heroic victory for us. We'll have to hire ourselves another general for leadership here. We have annihilated this army completely.
Votre Majesté?
Let's raise general from unit. It looks like I don't have enough money to do that.
Monsieur, vos
In any
ordres?
case, we will
Ils sont faits!
take Norway
Victoire!
by assaulting it. Region has been captured. Paul Masuya died, and that's that. However, as you can see, our scouts, after taking Norway, have provided us with some additional intel on enemy positions, and we see multiple armies. These armies have been broken into 4, and I personally believe that it makes them very, very weak, very, very vulnerable, and we should not be beaten easily. Now what I'm gonna do, I'll try to escape and see if the Swede Navy would catch our transports.
À la mer!
It looks like they would.
Retirez-vous!
However, my navy will retreat a little bit. A little bit back.
Ordre bien reçu.
In any case, that's not good enough because this force it's trapped here. And it will stay trapped. Now, that means I need to find myself a way to gain additional money and build myself a small transport fleet on this side right here. That's gonna be good enough. And I suspect that's
Votre
all.
Majesté? Quelle direction, capitaine?
Start marching forward now. See how our enemies react. Here we're finally having some proper intel on Spain obviously has very large, powerful navies. Here it looks like Swedes are consolidating their power. And Maratha Confederacy is on the offensive. They didn't lose much, as you know, so they will be recruiting additional armies. Now these additional armies of theirs may be much more suited fighting our warfare. We have simply decimated their previous armies that were mostly equipped with swords and medieval style weapons and armor. Here we see their ability to recruit, which is absolutely enormous. We need to be very swift with them, and we shouldn't hold our advance. Now these raiding parties all over the place are gonna be a very difficult obstacle to overcome, because we do not have small contingents of cavalry to consistently catch up with them. Something that we may have to invest in. Huron tribe there is making massive recruitment efforts, as you can see. These are Huron Dot. Let's see, workers on strike, Norway. Well, that's natural.
Votre humble serviteur.
Here we're going to recruit a general from our Frontiers unit, and I'm going to invest in soldier from birth. That's good. Worker striking Lithuania. It looks like these are once again not very happy, so we'll get additional soldier. Workers on strike in Afghanistan. Recently conquered the area. Not surprising at all. We've got ourselves a priest. That's very good.
De quoi d'autre avez-vous besoin? Que voulez-vous de moi?
Now,
J'attends vos instructions.
priest. to help to raise
La volonté de Dieu sera faite.
our religion here, and
Je me repose.
move to the side here. He will be sent forward. A few leaders have died, and that will be all. All in all, the situation in America is stable. However, we are fighting the Americans, and the Americans fighting a defensive war for now. However, we will move on the offensive soon. Okay. Now it's time to move our forces here. I wonder, will I be intercepted by one of the navies here?
Oui, capitaine.
Let's see if these transports would be able to transfer the army from Copenhagen to Sweden itself.
Ordre du navire. Vos ordres, capitaine.
This would surely
Mettez les voiles.
Marchez.
Mettez-y tout
Monsieur,
votre
autres
cœur.
ordres?
equal the odds, to say the
Nous
least.
arrivons, capitaine. Ordre
Construction
navire,
du
capitaine.
campement.
Solidement arrimé, capitaine.
It was a success. We don't need these transports anymore.
Ouais.
And looks like things are looking great for us here. I don't need this. What do we have here? Protestant church? No. Cannot allow Protestantism
À vos ordres.
to prosper there.
Milord,
These
immédiatement.
will link up with the new army that has sailed here, and we will march forward
Autre chose?
by them. Here we have an army. This army needs to attack
Pour la guerre.
earlier. Also, I'm going to build a militia unit to guard the port. Build that fishery due to predicted slight food shortages. However, still somebody is hungry, so we'll make sure that doesn't
Assiégez-les.
happen. We'll ask them to surrender because these were our people,
Cessez le siège.
and they will surrender. Good. Now, what we need to focus on is the church. And we do have some furs here, so it's best to go for a trading part. Now we see that the Swedes did retreated here from Karelia. They probably realized that they would either be attacked here and they would lose, or they want to link up their entire forces so that they could defend Stockholm successfully. In any case, we'll try to hit Stockholm with everything we've got. So, in Magdeburg we have a university
Votre Majesté, comment puis-je vous aider?
that we're going to
Votre
soon
Majesté,
fill with
que voulez-vous de moi? Ah, un
Oh.
lieu d'apprentissage et de culture. Un
Of
centre
our,
d'apprentissage et de culture. Ah ah, un lieu d'apprentissage et de culture. Un lieu d'apprentissage et de culture.
agents, and
Ah
this
ah, un lieu d'apprentissage et de culture.
will undoubtedly become the powerhouse of research, learning and education. And see how some of the regions are bearing. Not all of these regions are bearing well, but we'll make sure they do. These people are consistently unhappy, but that's mostly due to this university. Hopefully this theater